welcome you back to Abhyas Institute of Education. So in our previous videos, we are done with the literature of chapter number 1 and 2. In today's video, we will be doing some very important questions from the part of chapter number 3, Sharshidyu Travai. Here we have questions related to the CV, offices, the role of some people at office. These are very easy. This is one of the easiest chapter to learn for our board examinations. So as we did in our previous videos, we will be having some questions and their responses which we will note down and we will learn. So let's start.
The first question is, quel est le travail d'un secrétaire? In this question, we will discuss the work a secretary needs to do. On the place of work, we can also write les responsabilités, which means the responsibilities. C'est un peu de travail intellectuel et manuel. Le secrétaire doit taper des lettres, prendre des notes, imprimer sur l'imprimante, ranger des dossiers, faire des photocopies, which means it is a work intellectual and manual both. The secretary needs to type the letters, take the notes, do the printing on the printer, arrange the folders, ranger les dossiers, arrange the folders, and do the photocopies. So we have approx 5 points here. So you must learn minimum 3. So the second question is, quels sont les différents parties d'un CV? So in this question we will discuss the important parts of the CV. For this I have divided the answer into 2 parts. In the first part we will basically give a hint of what CV is, and in the second part we will give the detailed information. Dans ce CV, on trouve l'ensemble des renseignements concernant l'état civil, les titres, les capacités du candidat. Which means in the CV, we tell the capacities, we tell the professional life of a person, and we discuss the titles. And in the second part, I have written CV se présente comme les informations personnelles, which means personal information, name, address, contact number, parcours académique, which means the academic grades, expérience professionnelle, niveau en langue étrangère, if someone knows an international language, one should mention the level, compétences informatiques et information complémentaire. If someone has a separate hobby or is specialized in something, one should mention that in the CV. Now, our third question is, nommez quelques objets qu'on trouve dans un bureau. We have to name some objects which we find in the bureau. So, I will be writing some objects in points, but make sure you write this answer in the form of a paragraph, not in points. On peut trouver des stylos, which means pens, des trombones, which means paper clips, des stylos à belle, ballpoint pens, des rubans adhésifs, tapes, des gommes, which means eraser, des agrafes, which means stapler, des règles, which means scales, des bloc-notes means notepads, des dossiers means folders, an ordinateur means computer, une imprimante means printer. It is very important that you remember minimum 6 objects. Next question is, qui est Céline Dion? So, Céline Dion est une chanteuse canadienne. Chanteuse means singer, Canadian is the nationality. Next important question is, quelle profession aimes-tu? So, this answer may vary from person to person, but the 2 phrases which you can use to write this answer are, first, je veux devenir dash, the profession you want to write. J'aime la profession de dash, the profession you want to write. Next question is, for the retraite et l'âge où on peut chercher le travail. We have to mention the age when we can start looking for work and the age of our retirement. À quel âge commence-t-on chercher un travail? On peut commencer chercher un travail à l'âge de 23 ans. One can start looking for the work at the age of 23 years. And the age of retirement, c'est plus de 50 ans, which means after 60 years. Next, nommez le site web où on peut chercher les postes libres. Post libre means vacancies. We see in newspaper there are vacancies, like someone is looking for a teacher, someone is looking for a journalist. We have vacancies for work. So we have to name a site, Francis, French site, where we can see such vacancies. So the name of the site is Pôle emploi.fr. Make sure you write .fr or else you won't get marks in your exam. Now next question is qu'est-ce que c'est CV? It is a very important question because our whole chapter is based on this thing. So, le curriculum vitae CV est un document détaillant les parcours et autres compétences acquises d'un individu. Document détaillant means a detailed document. Le parcours et autres compétences. Competence means skills. So, in this, we have the academic skills of a person and the other skills of a person are included in a CV. Second point is, il s'agit en général du parcours scolaire et professionnel qui fait état de la compétence d'un candidat. It means it not only shows the skills of a person but also shows the academic and the professional state of a person and his skills in the CV. More or less these two are the same points, but if we write both of them we will get better marks. Another important question is, qu'est-ce que c'est la lettre de motivation? C'est un document d'une page maximum, which means it is a document of one page, addresses to the recruiter. Recruiter means the person who is hiring an employee, pour lui faire part de votre volonté de travail avec lui, tout lui faisant valoir vos qualités pour le poste, which means in the letter of motivation, lettre de motivation, we write a letter to the recruiter telling how much willing are we for that job and we write our qualities for the post. Last two questions. Que savez-vous de l'ANPE? ANPE, which means l'Agence nationale pour l'emploi. Here people can go to search for a job and even to find for a person for the job. And qu'est-ce que c'est le permis B? Permis B est un document officiel donnant l'autorisation de conduire. Conduire means to drive certain vehicle, which means if we have to drive certain vehicles, it is very important that we have the certification, we have the permit of permis B.
I hope the questions and the responses from this chapter, Cherchez du travail, were clear to you. If you have any doubts, you can ask in the comment sections below. Also, we will be doing a letter to describe some important things related to work, our experiences, and whenever we have to motivate someone, we have these two type of letters from this chapter, which we will be doing soon. Till then, keep practicing, keep learning the literature. Merci.